Hello dear calculators, I just hope you are doing well. So in this video guys, I will be showing you how to factorize this name. And this thing, it will be your first question from a past question paper. Make sure this thing you totalize, because during all this year you were doing this thing. So the first question there, obvious, factorize the following expression fully. The first question there, you are given like this then. And all the time guys, when you factorize, you look for a common factor there. And you should know how to take a common factor guys here. Common factor, it's why there, it's something that is common. So this is what you will do there. You will divide by what is common both sides them. And you take a base that has a small exponent, meaning this one is the one that has a small exponent there. So which is that one? It's your common factor, say open bracket there. So when you divide, same thing, they cancel here. Same thing that they cancel, meaning that these will cancel them. But if they got different exponent will minus each other. Meaning that here it will be 3. Those two exponent will minus, meaning 2 minus by 1, it will just be y1 there. Do you see? Yeah. And say plus there. And same thing, they cancel there, meaning here you'll be left with invisible 1 here, meaning there you'll be left with invisible 1, then you can close bracket them. Just like that. And even here guys, if you get confused, you should know that when we divide same base, we subtract the exponent, so that you'll get what? You will get that one there. Just like that. But same thing in maths, they cancel there. Then let me go for this one. Then for this one there, this all the time when you factorize, you look for a common factor there. But here, there is no any common factor here. There is no any common factor, because here there is no x, and here there is no any number that you can take as a common factor there. So here you got 3 terms, 1, 2, 3, meaning this thing is trinomials there. Trinomials, open and close, open and close. That's how you factorize trinomials. Here you got x2. Meaning that it's x2 then. So now what you will do then, you will find the factors of that term then. So let's find the factors of this term there. So when you find the factors of that term, so for you to get those factors, you just say 24 divided by 1, meaning there 1 and 24 there, as you can see there. I hope you can see, yeah, 1 and 24 there are the factors, meaning it's 1 and 24. Then you try 2 them, meaning that it's 2 and 12. And then you try 3, meaning that it's 3 and 8. Then you try 4 them, meaning that it's 4 and 6. What about 5? Do you see that when you press 5 you get a fraction which is also a decimal? It means that this thing, it's not a factor then. It's a fraction there. Then what about 6? That 6 guys, it's a repeating factor. It's 6 and 4. Then what about 7? This one, it's not a factor, it's a fraction there. 8, it's a repeating factor. 9, it's not a factor, it's a fraction. So once you reach 9, no need for you to press 10 them. Just leave it like this then. And all these one are the factors there of 24. Between these 1, 2, 3, 4, between these 4 factors, which factors when you add or subtract, they should give you that middle term there. The only factors there when you add them are these one, 4 and 6. When you add them, they give you a middle term. All these one, they can't give you a middle term, those one. So we can take those factors, we put them here, it's 4 and 6. And now you can go with the sign again now. After you find the factors, you go with the sign. You say a bigger factor, take the sign of a middle term. Then when you see negative there, they will have different sign there. Because negative there, guys, remember, different sign there, they give us negative. But same sign, they give us positive. Meaning that if you see positive there, they will have the same sign. But if you see negative, they will have different sign there. Take note about that. So this one is your final answer, guys. Then what about for this one? For this one, guys, be careful them. Here we don't have a what? We don't have a common factor there. Because all the time when you factorize, you start by looking for a common factor. Here we don't have a common factor, but because here we got 4 terms, 1, 2, 3, 4, it means that here we can apply grouping there. And now I will show you something about this question there. Let me just take this question like this, the x2 minus y2 and 10y there, 25 there. So here you will group them. If, let's say, I start by grouping them like this then. If I start them by grouping them like this then, this is a difference of 2 squares then. This thing, it is in this form, guys. And there you are able to take the square root of this number. You are able to have the exponent, meaning you can apply difference of 2 squares. This is how you apply difference of 2 squares. Squared y, open, and close. Square root of this thing there, it's 3x, because you will have the exponent. Here it will be y, plus or minus. Then this thing there, that sign will be here. But for this one, guys, this thing there, we have a common factor here, meaning this is how I can take a common factor then. I will check a bigger number that I can divide it here and there. That bigger number there, it's 5, meaning that 5 there, it's your common factor. This divided that one is this thing, this divided that one, it's 5 there. So if, guys, you group this thing like this thing you didn't factorize fully, because the question the symbol says to you, factorize the following expression fully, meaning here you didn't factorize fully there, because now here you are no longer having a common factor, meaning now you'll stack if you can group this thing like this. That thing, it's a wrong method. Actually, it's not wrong, but it's not fully method there. Let me show you a correct one there. This is how, guys, you factorize this thing. If I can check here, all that thing there can form trinomials there. This is what I will do. I'll write this thing down. I'll take that negative as a common factor, open bracket. That negative divide this thing. Same sign, guys, will give me positive y. That negative divide this thing. Say different sign now will give me negative 10y. Negative divide that thing there. Same sign will give me positive 25 there. So meaning now this thing, it's a trinomial, this one. I will say there, I will simply say there, open, and close there. So that negative still there, x2 and 9. So that's why, guys, it's y2 there, it's y2. Now I can find the factors of 25. The only factors of 25, guys, are this one. It's 1 and 25. 2 you can't divide there, 3 you can't divide there, 4 you can't divide there, but 5 you can divide it there. These are the only factors of 25 there. You can even try to use your calculator to get those factors there. Then between these two factors, guys, which factors when you add or subtract, they should give you what? A middle term, which is 10 there. And those factors, it's only 5 and 5 there. This is how you will do this thing. You write those factors here. And now you say bigger factor, take the sign of a middle term, negative. And when you see positive now, they will have the same sign there. Do you see? Yeah. And now this is what you can do now. This thing, guys, because it's twice, you can write it like this there. You can write it like that. That exponent, it represents that thing, it's twice there. You can write it like this, x2, 9. By you doing that there, you are applying now difference of 2 squares for this question. Because if you can notice them, this it's your first term, which is a, that one it's a second term, which is b. They are divided, but they are separated by negative there. Do you see? And because there you can have this exponent, you can have that exponent, you can take the square root. It means difference of 2 squares, you can apply them here. This is how you will apply those difference of 2 squares. I'll just say big brackets there because I got another brackets there. Then big brackets there, you can do them like this. Then if I can take the square root of this one, let me just take this thing here. Let's say now I'm taking the square root of what? Of that 9 there. This thing I'll say square root of this. The square root of this thing, guys, will give me 3x 3x there, I will have the exponent, meaning here it's 3x there. Now I can take the square root of that one there, which is y minus by 5, 2. There I will have that exponent there, meaning this thing will give me y 5 there, and here it's 1. Do you see? But that one there will be invisible, this thing meaning that is the same as this one, by the way. There. So this is what I will do, but I will take it from here there. I have a reason why I take it from there. Then I will take it, if I take the square root of this, let me show you there, how will you write this thing? When you take the square root of that, it means this thing will be y minus by 5 close, which is y minus by 5 close. And now because it's the difference of two squares, you'll say plus and negative there.